everybody, this is Adventures in Workforce Development, Part 14, Influencing the Masses. And I decided to do this video because I feel it's very important to understand that sometimes when you are doing training money, that the person on the other end may not know the specific field that you're in. So, the person in front of you, your training specialist, he or she, they may be an expert in, human resource, training and development, human capital, labor law, but they may not be an expert in technology. So, giving my example, I had a situation where I wanted to do something technical. So my background is I have project management professional, certified Scrum, and ITIL, which is IT Infrastructure Library. So those three certifications are project management, agile project management, and IT service management. The average training specialist who has a human resource degree or an employment law degree probably doesn't know what those things are. And I'm always big on education. So since this is Adventures in Workforce Development, I'll tell you what IT service management is. See this? This is a cell phone. And the cell phone has a contract, it has certain features and availability, and so you manage the services of your IT services. So that's what IT service management for that, your Alexa, your laptop, your tablet, even cable of service. So when you're looking at it from that viewpoint, that's what IT service management is. But I highly doubt that the average training specialist knows probably what you're doing, especially if you're discussing technology or science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So this is why I say it's important to influence the masses. When you're doing your training or you write your training, talk about how address some of the misconceptions. So for instance, say you're doing Google Cloud Platform, which is cloud computing, or Microsoft Azure. The average person knows about Google and they know about Microsoft, but they don't know about the specific programs. Furthermore, a great misconception is if you get a Microsoft certification, they think you can only work at Microsoft, which is not true. Because when you get a Microsoft architect certification, you can work at more places than Microsoft. But you have to address that in your training petition and your training proposal, because the people will think, well, if we give him the money or her the money, they can only work at one company. Now, granted, Microsoft, Google, you also have Amazon, which is Amazon Web Services. Those are top behemoth companies. But there is a belief out there that if I get a name brand cert from a company, then I can only work for that specific company. And that doesn't generate a high return on investment, because those are very big companies, but they're very high bar of entry for working at those companies. So the training specialist may say, I don't know about that. And you have to, when you're influencing the masses, you have to remove the barrier, and you have to think of every objection that they have towards giving you the money. So when you knock out every objection and you do like an influence or an education campaign, then they would feel more at ease of giving you the money. So it's back to Google Cloud. So what happened was, when you're talking about technology, I had a training specialist who said that this was the first time I ever did something technology, cloud computing. Most of my stuff is trucking with CDL licenses. Well, granted, that's not what I was going for. And the fact that, they were interested in giving me the money because the county does three things: manufacturing, technology, and healthcare. So cloud computing isn't technology, so that's an in-demand profession. But that doesn't mean people know and understand what you're asking for, which is why this is entitled Influencing the Masses, and why you should educate and in your training proposal, remove and answer every single objection regarding them giving you the money. And this isn't just exclusively technology, it can be any field, because you have to look at the training specialist as somebody who went to school for human resources, not necessarily what you're in. And that's something that you have to address in your proposal so that you can like answer the question, remove the fear of you only wanted to work one place or that certification is only good in one place. So this concludes this episode of Adventures in Workforce Development, Part 14, Influencing the Masses. My name is Carla R. Jenkins. I am a certified project management professional, certified Scrum Master, and IDO 3 and 4 with 13 years problem-solving experience in project management, big data, and IT service management. And you can get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. Moreover, if you're watching this on YouTube, click the subscribe button down here and the bell icon to never miss a video in those areas. And if you're watching anywhere else, you can sign up to carlarjenkins.com/mailing list, have a newsletter, Carla's Correspondence, give you a peek behind the rainbow of everything. And finally, Adventures in Workforce Development has a playlist so you can never miss an episode. I would like to thank everybody for watching me, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.